Eastern Illinois football team may not have a win in 2014, but a big hunk of metal and wood could turn their season around. The Mid-America Trophy will be awarded to the winner of the annual Panthers versus Illinois State Redbirds game on Saturday. Eastern head coach Kim Dameron thinks it makes a win against ISU that much more important.
When there's a tangible object, it's amazing. You know, it's winning a football game, but the fact that you have that trophy in your trophy case for 365 days until the next time, that's a big deal. And we're very proud of the fact that, it's here and we're going up there with all intentions and making sure it stays here.
There's the snap. Whitlow sets up to
Eastern earned the trophy last year with a 57-24 victory in Charleston. This weekend's game starts at noon from Bloomington Normal. You can listen to all the action on Hitmix 88.9. And even with the losses to Minnesota and Southern Illinois, the Panthers are still in the FCS top 25. The Coaches Poll and Sports Network Poll have Eastern Illinois ranked 24th and 25th respectively, possibly taking into account the difficulty of the Panthers' opponents. Minnesota is an FBS team at the level above FCS, and Southern Illinois is ranked higher than the Panthers at 14. And with a loss to unranked Illinois State on Saturday, however, Eastern Illinois could slip outside the top 25. And Eastern Illinois isn't the only team looking for their first win of the season, as the Chicago Bears lost in a heartbreaker, but that's not the only thing they lost. Coach Mark Trestman gave a little clarity about the status of the Chicago Bears injured players a day after 4 starters, Alshon Jeffrey, Brandon Marshall, Roberto Garza, and Matt Slauson got banged up. Garza, Slauson, and Marshall all suffered ankle injuries in Week 1, and Jeffrey, who spent most of the second half sidelined with a hamstring injury. Bears are in action this Sunday night at 7:30 against San Francisco. And the University of Illinois is just rolling this season as they start 2-0, but they have a lot to prepare for this week as they travel to face the Washington Huskies this Saturday at 3, then have to return home on Monday to take on Texas State, with kickoff time for that game being changed to 3. U of I will be led behind quarterback Wes Lunt and receiver Mike Dudek, who both received Player of the Week awards from the Big Ten for their roles in the Illini's 42-34 win over Western Kentucky. Texas State also plays a game on Saturday as they take on Navy at home. And if you think 2 games in a row is impressive, check out the St. Louis Cardinals. They've won 8 out of their last 9 games. The St. Louis Cardinals right-hander Michael Waka makes his 3rd start this season against Cincinnati tonight, with his team leading the division by a season-high 4.5 games. And that's not to mention they've won 6 straight against the Reds. Game time for this one starts at a little after 6 at the Great American Ballpark. And finally tonight in sports, some more Major League Baseball games as the Chicago Cubs are in Toronto taking on the Blue Jays at 6, and the Chicago White Sox are at home taking on the Oakland A's at a little after 7. Well, that's all for sports. Braden, Margaret, back to you.
And there for the rest of the week, we see daytime highs kind of struggle to get above 70.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jessica. Thanks for joining us tonight.
For more news and weather, be sure to log on to our website at WEIU.net.
If news is happening in your community, let us know by dropping us an email at news@weiu.net.
Have a great night and join us again tomorrow here on the area's only local newscast on PBS.